Hey everybody, welcome. It's June 30th and I'm here today to open up a DJI Phantom 3 Hardshell Backpack. I've been waiting for this, I think, for a month, and I've been highly excited and really anticipating getting the Hardshell Backpack in. And here it is. Came from China, left there on Friday, arrived at my door on Monday. That's the DJI Hardshell Backpack, available at DJI.com. for $149 approximately. Now you can get free shipping if you buy $150 worth of stuff, so be sure to order some extra props and whatever parts you might need to go along with that. Now my name is David Williamson and my website is ToyCarCollector.com, as well as my YouTube channel is ToyCarCollector.com. I specialize in 1960s and 1970s toy cars, especially Matchbox, Hot Wheels, and Topper Johnny Lightnings. If you have any questions, give me a call or a text at 503-956-3708. Now remember, please fly responsibly and don't crash into anybody. Be aware of people and property because you can have all kinds of problems with your quad. Please subscribe to my very fun YouTube channel. I have all kinds of videos about Hot Wheels and toy cars and things like that mostly. And I'm getting into the box opening, and I love my Phantom 3, so I'm into that. Don't forget to balance your props. It's always a good idea, otherwise you won't be flying smoothly. Now remember also that because I buy and sell toy cars, you may have if you're like me and you're over 50, or maybe over 40 even, you may have a collection of toy cars in your grandparents are probably gone, but like your parents' house, your house, somebody's house that you can get your hands on, you could probably sell that Hot Wheels collection and get yourself a Phantom 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open up the boxes that came from China. Because I needed to get the free shipping, I always appreciate the free shipping, I had to go ahead and order some extra stuff. Now they did put that in a separate box, so that was a little extra expense on the behalf of DJI, but it's very nicely packed. It's got paper tape all around. That always makes your package arrive safely. Oh, look what's in this box. Wow. Now they didn't put any packing material in there, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be okay. We've got some extra props, 2 sets. They're very economical, so make sure you have plenty of extra props. And make sure you get yourself a prop balancer of some type. I've watched several videos about prop balancers, and it looks like a pretty easy process, but you just want to get your props so they balance and don't throw your DJI Phantom out of whack. These are made in China, self-tightening. One thing I do find irritating about these props is it's really hard to get these plastic off, so there's this little plastic coating on the middle to protect anything from getting inside the grooves there. So make sure you clean that off when you're not anxious about putting props on, because that can be a real pain in the butt. Now I also went ahead and ordered one of these. It's a UV filter. Not sure what that's going to do exactly, but I thought I'd give it out a try, and I think it cuts down on the sun glare or something. And there's my packing list. Nice little box, nicely packed. Okay, we'll put that out of the way. Now let's get into the DJI Phantom 3 backpack. Here it is in this box. Now the main reason to have a backpack, I like, some of the carry cases that people have. But my idea was that what you want to do is you want to keep all of your extra supplies in your backpack, and while you're flying your quad, you'd want to have the backpack on, or at least close to you, because you never know when you might have to take off running and retrieve your Phantom 3. Okay, so there's no plastic bag on the backpack, so good thing I didn't use a big long blade to open this box, because the Phantom 3 backpack is very close inside this cardboard box. Typically you put a plastic bag over something that you put in a cardboard box, so that's one negative. Alright, let's take a look here and see what we've got. Alright, oh, it looks very, very, very nice. Now it has little white trim pieces here which are very attractive, but they have been rubbing against the box. That's another reason they should be using a plastic bag to put over that. They've got a very nice DJI thing here, a little decoration. And everything looks good, looks like high quality. It's made out of some sort of nice plasticky material or something. It does have a strap there for your waist. It's not going to fit everybody. Wait a minute, wait, no, it's not. I take that back. It's not a waist strap. It could be possibly a waist strap, but you would have to have another strap to add to that. Now let's see. It may be just to keep these in order when you're going flat there. So these don't look too terribly big, but there's the straps to let it loose a little bit. You just let that loose and put those on. So, all right. Oh, okay. So that is kind of a, yeah, it's a chest strap. Look at that. Okay. Once these are out and around your chest, you can strap that on if you need to. Okay, it's looking real good. I like the way it looks. Looking at these white trim pieces, they got a little rubbed. All right, let's open it up. Not sure about the zipper. Let's see. That zipper feels pretty good. All right, good. Zipper's good. Let's see. There's a little bit of warpage in the bottom here. You can see this is, I don't know, they've added something to this bottom here. It makes it kind of stick out a little bit, but that's probably okay. Let's see what reason that was. I can't really tell. It's just not real tight, but that's pretty much okay there. Okay, so we got a little strap here to put our Phantom in. Let's see, we got a place for the remote control. We got a place for the charger. We got a place for batteries, 3 batteries, one in the copter. Let's see, there's no place for your pad in here. Let's see, there's a place for cables, and there's a couple little holes here. So probably if you're using your phone, you can just slip that in your pocket. If you have a pad, you'd better bring along another little case to put the pad in. And then while you're flying, you could take that pad case and just put it right in here. Close this up with your extra batteries, especially if you have 3 batteries in here and your charger. You know, you can close this up, put it on, and then as you're flying, if you need to make a fast escape and run after your quad because it's, you know, a half mile down the road. I've seen that on YouTube videos. Then you have all your stuff right with you and you won't have to leave it behind. So let's go ahead and get the quad and put it in the case and see how it looks. Okay, let's try the charging guy. Let's see, he goes in here. Let's see, I think it goes in there. You have a place you could tuck some cables down in there and put that in there. That's pretty good. There's a little tucking in place down in there. That's good. Now let's take a look at the remote control. If we pull out the cable, we can throw the cable in here. That's real nice. Now the other thing I like about the backpack is if you're going to take this to the park, for instance, and if you were to put the quad in the back of your car, and then you decide you want to go to the grocery store, well, that'd be crazy. So with the backpack, you can just go ahead and carry it in the store. It's really not going to be any trouble at all. Okay, let's take a look at how this goes in here. It looks like it goes in here like that. Now I haven't tried any of this before. This is all new, and I think we'll probably be all right like that. To move these out of the way for now. And that sticks out just a bit, and that will hold that down. Now you will have to take the, let's go with the battery first. Here's the battery. I've only got one so far, got one on order, which means I'm gonna need at least one more because there's an extra slot right here. Hey, how convenient is that? Now you will have to take your props off to store it in here. Make sure you have your travel thing holding your gimbal in place. It's always a problem to remember that. But there's a little slot right here so that the battery would go in. All right, so that fits right down in there. Okay, that's got to push back. Okay, you got to be careful you don't have the AC adapter running into your quad. Fits beautifully in there, of course, perfectly. These guys are engineers and they know what the heck they're doing. So let's go ahead and take these off. Okay, so let's see. This is actually, is this for the props? No, that is not for the props. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, this little spot right here, that's probably, I don't know, one of these, that guy, Okay, you can take this out, put this down in here. Oh yeah, that's nice. Well, that really goes way down in there now. Once you take that off, once you take the cable off. And then you got a big slot down in here. You know, that might be enough room for a pad down in there. I wonder, let's see, how deep is it? I don't have a pad right here, but no, that's not enough room for a pad. So that's definitely a place for the guys there to go. Let's see if I can do this. You know, this is the first time I've taken these off. I've actually only flown my quad twice, and the first time I took it out to a big park, and it was smooth as silk. I had done a lot of practicing. I have over a year of practice at smaller quads, just the toy ones, and it just flew beautifully. And I will have a video up. It's kind of boring, but you know, it's my first flight video. It's quite smooth, no issues. Then I flew it in my backyard. That was pretty fun. Flew it up over the house. That was cool. And so there we go. And let's take a look here. Those go down. Now what about this? Where is that going to go? Oh dear. Okay, so how does that work? Okay, so I think we go side to side. Yeah. Side to side. Yeah, side to side. Look at that. Now side to side they lay down in there. Except we wouldn't want to do that. Let's lift that up. Okay, so we lift that up, put this down. Okay, now we have the quad. Okay, so this is just for the quad, the remote. Then you put the antennas down here, side by side. That leaves plenty of room in here for that. And then you just close that up, of course, and you're all set for storage or whatnot. That's a great place to store your quad. Isn't that beautiful? I just love it. I really do love it. It's very well worth waiting for. It is a gorgeous case. I really commend DJI on this case. This thing is beautiful, and I am super picky. I can find something wrong with just about everything. Like I said, there was like one little spot down here where it's just a little bit loose. And but look at that. There's pads on the back there, so you can slap that on. And a little strap there. The thing is gorgeous. So now I can comfortably carry this in the car. And if we decide to stop someplace, go to the store, I can just take my quad right out and it'd be nice and safe. So that was fantastic. I really appreciate that. Thanks to DJI and thanks to the whole community of quad flyers. Oh, hey, check that out. Oh, those are nice. Look at that. Can you see these? I know it's not close up, but these are beautiful zipper ends. What would you call that? Zipper end? Anyway, they've really gone to a lot of trouble to put like a little rubber DJI in there. I hope that holds up because that is really pretty. And of course, you got the handle on the top. I'm stoked. I'm totally stoked about this. This thing is beautiful. You got to get one. So that, let me just recap here. When you order, just go to DJI and order that. It's $149 at DJI.com. You will have to order a couple of other things. Get you some of this and maybe a filter while you're at it. Get you an extra battery. The batteries, I don't think they've started shipping the extra batteries yet, but $149 on DJI.com. And remember, I collect toy cars, so if you have some old toy cars from the 60s and 70s or even older, you may very easily be able to get yourself a very expensive $1,300 quad with the money that you sell me your collection for. But they have to be nice. So please fly responsible. Be aware of people and property. I don't want anybody to get hurt, and I don't want any more laws to be drafted against quad flyers. My name is David Williamson. I am the ToyCarCollector.com, and I collect 1960s and 1970s Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Johnny Lightnings. Phone number 503-956-3708. Now don't forget to balance your props for smooth flight. And please subscribe to my very fun YouTube channel. I do all my videos off the cuff and there is no editing whatsoever because I don't know the first thing about any of that. So you have a great day and thanks for stopping by and taking a look at this. And if you have a Phantom 3, you have got to have one of these backpacks. All right, let's try it on. Before we finish, we'll try this puppy on. We're ready to go. It's not too big. I don't think you can see me. Can you see me? Nope, you can't see me. All right. The strap's a little tight. Here we go. Bring that down. Okay, so now I'm ready to fly. I don't know how big you'd have to be. I am 5'10" and 200 pounds, so I think you got plenty of room here for the straps. Don't know about the chest thing here. Let's try it on. There we go. 44-inch chest there. What do you think? Nice? Nice? All right, let's go fly.